Good evening, and welcome to episode 2 of me dubbing over my earlier recording errors. That's right, I messed up, and I didn't have my audio recording during any of this, so I lost all of my original commentary. But I'm fairly certain that somewhere in this day I go ahead and I think this is the day I start my sugarcane farm. Because I know I'm going to need lots of paper, so because I like making maps, I like books, you know, both in real life and in the game world. Actually, I guess that's one thing I can say about myself. I collect maps. I also collect teddy bears, but that's an entirely different story. But my fascination with maps is pretty much lifetime. I have always liked maps. This is where I first try to figure out a way of getting down. I'm like, okay, maybe I can come down this way. So I start digging my way and go, oh, well, creeper there. That's not going to go well. And skeleton there. So, yeah. Can't use that way to get down. I realize, wait, I've made this awesome defensible tower for myself, but I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere. So yes, I'm like, okay, well, can't really do that, so let's go ahead and make a gravel tower. Where's my gravel? Put that away. Don't have any place but corn. Let's see, I need to make gravel, and I need to make, well, not make gravel, but I need to get my gravel, I need to make some ladders. Because ladders will make it so that I can finally get down. Auto crafting table, you have to select each one. And I just go ahead and, is that green out? No, make a and let's see. Yeah, 4. Because what you do is you divide the number of 6 you have by 7, and that's how many ladders you can grab. I'm like, boy, I hope this is enough to go ahead and do it. Let's see. And where's my gravel? There's my gravel. Why do I have my forester stuff out? Why do I have my backpacks with me? I don't remember. Alright, but here's where I decide to go ahead and place down the gravel blocks. Now this actually has 2 advantages. Number 1, if you can do it quickly enough, you can actually drop. Yeah, it's harder to put ladders going down, but it's not impossible. Observe. You kind of get a little bit out. You come down until your selection box is just, there you go, touching the blocks below the ladder, and you can place 2. This works every time. You just place 2, and I think this is where I get shot off the ladder. Yep, and you miss me, because you guys are too scared to come out of the shade. But yeah, this is like, you know what? I've got my stuff. This is where I remove the waypoints. Here's where you turn them off. You just select here, turn them off. You're not actually deleting them. That would be using the remove button over there. But this way I just don't have to look at all those places I died. It was demoralizing. See, now I just have the 2 waypoints, the village, and the spawn. And I just now realized, looking at this, you know, after the fact, I never actually put a waypoint in my new place. Check it out what it looks like on the map. I also never make another boat. So make of that what you will. Oh, Squids. Now I know I'm going to need some ink sacs later, so I decided to go ahead and get on a murderous spree with the Squids. I also noticed at this point that I'm like, wow, I'm down to 4. I'm down 4 meat sticks. I need to really be careful about this. Alright, this is about as close as I can get to the village without actually getting into the water, so I finally decided to go ahead and jump down in the water. Let's see, I think somewhere around here I noticed some ink sacs underneath the ground, underneath the water, so I'm like, oh, let me just grab those. Ink sacs are useful for making the writing materials, which is used in the writing desk, the research table. I don't know what it's called. It's like a research table for Thelmcraft. But it's used there. I think I actually make one this episode. Can't really fast forward at the moment to go and check. Well, I could, but that's what I only usually stop whenever I get thirsty or when something interrupts me, or whenever I realize I've just said something stupid and I need to go back and edit it out, which is one of the advantages in recording your audio after playing the game. Of course, normally I don't do that. Normally I just do it live. Because if I'm going to screw up, I'm like, I'll just let people know I'm human. I know, some people forget. What can I say? But yeah. Not really sure what else to go into right now. So let's just go ahead and chop. Oh, that's right. That's why I brought the backpacks. Because I'm just going to go ahead and grab all this stuff and see what doesn't get grabbed. Wow, lots of that didn't get grabbed. Alright. Oh, I had potatoes in there. Awesome. Food again. And stuff I could not pick up. Where's my chests? There we go. Drop down the chests. And start putting stuff in here. Like snowballs. I'm not going to be using snowballs anytime soon. I'm not going to be using the scoops since they're malfunctioning while I'm in adventure mode. I'm not really sure if I can pick up much here. Yeah, I realize, wait, seeds will go into the bag. And wheat, I already have some. These are potatoes and these are flax seeds, but none of them are grown. So I just decided to leave them alone for now. See, and this is where I'm like, I can go over there and take care of that. Go ahead and grab, come on, hop out of the water. There you go. Actually, collect this tree, or I have to use a sword to break the leaves. There we go, and I'm free! And most of this is going to be, good wheat that I can use. And I will use this to make some actual food. Alright, what do we got? Let's see, and this is again where I'm like, I have... Wheat doesn't go into the forestry backpack, which I disagree with. And of course I can't pick up these carrots. So I'm like, Let's see, what can I drop for right now? There we go. Let's get rid of that. Go ahead and plant these carrots. Just to get the inventory space back. And I just make a quick note of the item IDs. That's a nice little jump I did there. This is where I'm like, I'm hearing a sound, but nothing registers. I'm like, wait. Oh, there is another villager alive in this town. So technically, I could rebuild this town with those two villagers. But I've already decided to go ahead and move. And let's see, potatoes. I do have potato slot already. So I collect all these potatoes. And for those of you unfamiliar with why I'm trying to collect all the seeds and the wheat, is that in the forestry mod, seeds actually do have a very good use. Let's see if I can make it back across. No, because I completely forgot to jump. How awesome am I? Alright, that goes into the backpack. Okay, what else is going on here? Oh, there's an oak sapling. You want that. Just getting what I need here. Dropping in. Getting what has dropped already. Okay, that all goes into the forestry backpack. I look at my food bars and go, okay, there's one, there's two, so I still have plenty of villagers left to rebuild. I just have to spend quite a bit of time on it, apparently. So that's what I'm not really willing to do. The villagers are not worth that much. I did not have a crafting bench in here to use to make some food, since I am at 4 meat sticks. I realized that night is coming, so I'm like making sure I didn't forget anything. No? Good? Alright. Nothing in here. Oh, if I pick this up, I'm not going to be able to carry it anyway. So I'm like, let's just go ahead and get as close as I can. Make sure I didn't leave anything behind. And let's just go. Try to get back to the house before nightfall, since bad things will spawn outside at nightfall. Also, for those of you, whenever we get that far, well, I'll just wait until we get that far. Right now I decided to go ahead and take a walk along the bottom of the ocean, just because it's nice and calming down here. Except for, of course, the whole you can't breathe thing. Oh yeah, here's where I noticed the ink sacs on the bottom of the ocean. From where the poor helpless squids apparently suffocated in the air while they were in the water. Don't ask me to explain it, I can't. Okay, just took a slight pause so I can take a drink. Oh, here's the ink sacs. And since you're getting in my way, add your ink sacs to the ones I get. But yeah, I just did a little zoom ahead and realized this is the episode where I go ahead and make a writing desk and start research, although I think I actually complete any of it, since my resources are still not so high where I can do any really nice research. Since I have to follow a very specific path to get to the wand of excavation, and I want to make sure I have all of my thaumaturgy notes to make sure I don't waste what few resources I have. Okay, so what I'm going to do then, I've decided what to do with the diamonds. I am going to make a turtle. And I'm going to try to use the turtle to collect the beehives and see if it works. If it does, wonderful. If it doesn't, at least then I'll have a turtle and I'll know it doesn't work. So I can then use the rest of my I can use the turtle to collect the resources I need to research in thaumaturgy. And it looks like the skeletons are not under my house, so I can get up. You'll notice that I did not put a ladder down at the bottom because mobs can climb ladders. They don't always, but they can. And I do not want to have to worry about the mobs getting there. They can only get there if they jump, and mobs won't jump unless they're climbing up an area. So this makes it a very safe place to have a base. Now, making sure I get all the stuff out of my backpacks. Get all that out. And I think, yeah, I did my forester backpack. Put those away. Get that back, because I keep forgetting I want to make something with it. There we go. Lots of this stuff. And I again forget that I want to keep the wheat so I can make some bread. Yeah, having the sort button is handy also because you can go ahead and whenever you use it, you also tell the thing to, if you can stack anything that's already in here, please do so. Effectively giving you, possibility of getting extra space. The eating sounds are exceptionally loud. But anyway, let's see. Start clearing out an area because I want to prep for the Twilight Forest portal. Alright, it's like, okay, where am I going to put it? Over here looks good. Realizing, oh wait, I need a shovel. Okay, this is going to be where my Twilight Forest portal is, but you have to have a Twilight Forest portal surrounded by grass blocks, not dirt blocks. And I start looking in here, it's like I have one flower, and I have nothing else I can, well, let's see, I don't think toadstools work, so I don't have anything else I can make an actual portal with. Lovely. So I'm like, well, I can't make a Twilight portal tonight anyway. Not to mention the fact that I don't have any water. And you do have to fill the pool with water. It's like, well, can't do Twilight Forest yet, so let's go ahead and work on the bench. Come on, work table, work table. To make a work table, you need 2 regular wooden blocks. Okay, I guess this is where I'm going. Like, can I get down there and get some water? No, that's a red-eyed zombie, which I think it calls them angry zombies. So I'm like, well, can't really do that. So let's just go ahead and fill in this hole here. There we go. And I am now safe. So this is a really bad way of keeping my inventory. That's why I usually keep it animal, vegetable, mineral. That way everything that I get from a mob or from a creature, I put into my animal category. So that way all of that stuff will stack. And I have one chest for minerals. So I know that all my dirt and my rock and my ores will, everything will stack there. And then of course the vegetables, so all the wood stuff will stack. So it just helps to make it so that you can stack things that you would really normally be able to stack. This is where I decided to test. It's like fir logs. Let's see if I can use a fir log to make these tables. First, I need to make the slabs for the top. And then, oh good, I can make a table with them. So 2 tables. Decide to place them over here to the right. Now to make a writing desk, you do have to put 2 side by side. And I need the scribing tools, which will require a glass bottle, which I don't have. So I'm like, well, where is my furnace? My furnace is not in here. And I try to, like, oh that's right, I try using the creosote bottle first. I'm like, can I use this in some way and empty up the bottle? Can't drink it. So I try placing down the iron furnace, putting the bottle in. I'm like, I need something to cook. Let's see. I might need glass anyway, so what do I put in here? Pretty sure I grabbed the sand. What did I grab? Oh, that's right, I grabbed the stone so I can try to make a timer. Just to see if this works. And of course it doesn't work because you can't burn creosote oil like that. I'm like, well, shoot. So I need to make bottles. And let's go ahead and use the charcoal and 1 piece of coal. I'll use the coal to get it started. That's 10 units, and then 50 more. That's 60 out of 64. So that's a pretty decent amount of usage of my stuff. So I'll have plenty of glass. This is where I start digging through and going, okay, well, I need to finish up my wall, so I don't have to worry about things shooting at me. I make sure not to block off my exit. Because as of right now, I hear the spiders at this point. I'm like, are you up here? No? You must be down below me. There you are. You can see me, but you can't climb upside down, can you? Ha-ha! Stupid spider. So I finish up my building here. Figuring out how to jump up here and place that 1 block. Just because I want to make sure I'm very thorough. And it is almost daytime. So I'm going over here and going, okay, let's make it so I can get this. Grab that, so that way I can just walk instead of having to hop every time. Because 1 hop isn't bad, but over time, many hops will be a waste of food. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and make some stairs, so I'm already planning to build a 2nd level. Noticing my iron furnace, so make it so I can come in and immediately go upstairs if I want. And then I'm like, okay, well, this level I'm only going to make 2 tall, so that way if I have an Enderman, I can always go down the stairs and fight downstairs where he can't reach. And this is going to be the floor level. So I don't have to worry about any sort of Enderman issues. And here's where I just make the outline of the area, waiting for dawn, which thankfully is only in a couple of minutes. So, and I actually catch it this time. I actually go, oh wait, it's dawn, instead of like playing for 2 or 3 minutes and realizing. Yeah, I've noticed that in this mod pack, the Endermen always have that angry look on them, even when you haven't looked at them. Even when they're not going to try to kill you, they still have the angry look on them. Let's see. It would be very unfortunate if a spider knocks me off of here, but thankfully that doesn't happen. Oh, okay, so I have plenty here. Here it is. I'm like, let me go ahead and finish this, and then I'll log out. And I noticed down there in the pond, I noticed it before, but I'm like, again, it's like, you know, there's some stuff down there. So, alright. Go look around, marvel at our marvelous handiwork, and bid everybody a good evening.